working at PDX in 2006, and I think around 2009 is when we reached out to, maybe it was 2008.
Yeah, it's been 6 years or so.
Reached out to Synerzip, but I wasn't directly involved with the project that actually used the contractors at that time, because we brought them on board for Kaiser.
Okay.
But during my tenure here, I moved into a management role, and I was very involved with the offshore team, and I was involved with them as well as the lead as well of QA on the retail side. And my experience with the team offshore has been a very good one. The one thing that I do like about the offshore team is that the turnover rate is very low, and we actually get quality people. And I mean, everybody's hardworking, U.S. and in India, but I do see a real sense of ownership when it comes to getting their job done. I've only dealt with Synerzip so far as for offshore, but I have friends locally that their companies have sent their jobs, some of the job work offshore, and one of the heartaches that they give to me is that every 6 months they're dealing with an entirely different team, or 50% of the team is turnover. So it's like they can't retain their employees. So that's a drawback, because what happens from that point, you're training people back up to do your procedures and processes and the way you do business, and only for them to leave again in 6 months. So, but we have a good tenure with Synerzip. So yeah, one of the good things with having an offshore team is that we can basically, when there's a critical issue for our customers, we want to do 24/7, what we call a 24/7 around the clock work. It's not ideal that we have someone here work 24 hours a day, because they're, the risk of making mistakes. So basically what we do is we have an on-call here that will work up until a certain point. Then we contact our on-call in Pune, and then they'll work, and they'll just shift the work back to the U.S. during the next business day. So that actually has helped us out to turn things back over to our customers in a timely manner. Productivity, the balance of the team is almost 50-50 when you look at the numbers, but the productivity is the same. I mean, I don't see any decrease in productivity when it goes to the Pune team.
Okay.
I can only think of 3 people over the last 4 years that truly left that I know of, because again, I was on the retail side. We have the KP side in retail. I can only think of 3 people that have left, and they were not for reasons that, hey, I'm just tired of working on this project. Some had to travel because of their spouse and things like that, or some went back to school. You don't have to truly micromanage them. If you give them a task and it's very well defined, sometimes it doesn't have to be too defined. They will get started on the task, and if they need some guidance, they will reach out for it. But so far as micromanaging them, you don't have to do that. They'll get the job done once you give it to them.